Watch this though. This black stuff is biochar. It gives the microbes and the mushrooms and things a lot of places to live. See the worms. The worms in here. So this black stuff, it's all got lots of spaces inside, little tiny holes. If you spread out 10 grams across a big football ground, the spaces inside this would cover the whole football ground. The good thing about it is that microbes and fungi, they love living in here. It's like the Hilton, big hotel for them. And in fact, they like it so much that if you put this stuff fresh, without any microbes in it, by a plant, all the microbes and fungus on the roots of the plant will go into here and leave the roots because it's a better home for them. So you have to inoculate it first and put all the microbes and mushrooms in it through this compost. So this is what we've got to move to the greenhouse. So how's your girlfriend going?
She was a bit upset because I didn't call her yesterday.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying, oh, it was raining all day. I couldn't go out to get the reception,
That was true.
but she's still upset.
Oh well.
So I was editing video and then I saw this good light. And then I saw this animal. Hey, what you doing here? I'll see you later, buddy. Oh, what is that? Oh no, no, no. Today is Tuesday and I've been here for a week now. Do you see any difference in my skin? You probably see some, but you know, I don't expect it to be gone in a week. It's okay. We'll see. As you can see in the intro, my DaVinci Resolve license got kind of cut off because I'm not connected to the internet for too long. Oh gosh. So I guess I'll have to get it to Heidi's workshop and connect to my phone's internet to see if it could work again, you know? Oh god, I have so many videos. I really couldn't keep up with the video editing. That's why I've taken less videos towards the end of the week. But I think we need a good start for each week, you know? Hence, I'm talking to the camera again. So first thing first, I got up, I scratched a bit of dry skin. I'm so sorry to disgust you with that, but that's the reality of me every day. What's this, you might ask? That's some dried flowers from a herbalist from the Harvest Exchange. He's called Peter, I believe. And I'll see him again on Friday and try to do something with my skin. So hopefully we'll get that filming done. We'll see on Friday, yeah? So I'm heading back to my place and I'll grab my laptop to see if DaVinci works. Now I'm back in the kitchen and I'm hungry. I'm cold. So I got some cheese, I got some sardines, and some leftover sourdough bread. And I think they're all gonna turn into mashed potatoes, cause I like it. So the other day when I was making the vegetable stew, I couldn't cut open the pumpkin. And just now, Christina walked in and I asked her, how do you cut open a pumpkin? And then she just showed me, and now the pumpkin is in here with the potatoes. So plans have changed. I'm gonna make a pumpkin stew, but I'm gonna have to put this back. Good morning. Last night was really cold. The room temperature in here is around 15 degrees. Even though I put the fire up yesterday, good morning. Today, I'm gonna do some laundry before I go to Kingscote with Heidi. Hopefully I still got time, a bit less than 2 hours. So apparently someone is using it, so I might have to do it later. Getting some good sunshine on my face and having some sunlight into my eyes. Very nice. So today I'm gonna have a pear and some tomatoes for breakfast. Tomatoes. Can you imagine tomatoes looking like this? The pear just tastes so good. These tomatoes just looks like this, very small. Good morning. It's a good day today. Wow, I'm here for almost 2 weeks already. As you can see, my skin got better, but not fully gone, so keep working on it. It's really, I can't see the camera. Remember the harvest exchange last Sunday? I met someone called Peter, and he's a herbalist. Herbalist. Anyway, so I have an appointment with him this morning in about 2 hours. I look forward to that. But first, I'm hungry. Let's go cooking. So yesterday, I got some steak from the butcher's. Look at that. If I eat like this in Hong Kong, the steak is the main course and the egg is a side dish. But in here, the egg tastes better than a steak. So I guess the egg is the main course now. I'm not saying the steak is not good. It's just the steak I bought in Hong Kong is better. And that steak comes from New Zealand. The butcher told me that this is grass-fed, but grain finished. So you want to bulk it up with grain, which I don't prefer, but they do not have other options. So that's what I went with.
Oh, you like that, don't you? Come on.
What is that you're giving them?
Just mince. Sometimes chickens don't get enough protein.
Yes.
And then they lose their feathers and everything. So I'm coming to get you girls. Look at you. They just sit there, you know. Because those two in there, one in particular, she'll want to get straight back in there because she's broody. And when they're broody, they don't lay eggs. They just want to sit. But we don't have a rooster, so she's not hatching chickens. It's just her instinct to sit. So she's been sitting for about 2 weeks, you know. And so I just get her off every day. Just say, come on, you've got no chicks there. So I'll just go around the back and get one and bring her back in. Oh, it's just so undignified, isn't it? But if I give you some of that, would that make you happy? Go on. What have you been up to, girl? Come on. You two don't want it. You're too sleepy. You can see how they're trying to find their status. Oh. They have what's called a pecking order, and they have to decide whether they're the boss, whether they're at the bottom. It's just a natural thing, so they're just sorting that out. Go on then. Go on then. Straight in.
Good morning. Do you mind if I record videos for this?
That's okay.
That's okay?
Yeah, absolutely fine.
You know, but then there's still people complaining. I must have seen it on Substack.
Exactly.
Oh, but you still need plastics to manufacture it, you know, blah, blah. I unsubscribed for a while, and then recently I got back on, and yeah, I'm finding myself falling into the same.
Reading much the same stuff over and over and over.
Yeah, maybe that's why I'm not sleeping very well.
Don't read Substack before you go to bed.
With the diesel now, or with the fuel now, I'm trying to rearrange my working week so I don't have to drive in on as many days. So it means the days I do drive in are full because I've put everybody into 3 days, you know.
How do you get your water from here?
So we save all our own. So
Just
from
rainwater?
the rainwater from the roof. Yeah. So the last week has been wonderful.
Oh, thank you very much.
How are you enjoying Kangaroo Island? No, it's really admirable what you've done and brave.
It's like the complete
Because I have
opposite.
motivations. So the world is crazy
Yeah.
and my skin, the effects of the world,
Yeah.
is showing up on me.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything's toxic, everything's polluted, and not doing in a way that's sustainable. And I find this kind of living worthwhile more than in the city.
Sort of why we all live here too.
Yeah.
Very much the same thing. Grew up in cities, but it is unsustainable for the planet. What sorts of things used to flare it up?
when I was younger. I had a lot of sodas. I don't sleep early.
Yep.
I have stopped eating a lot of sugars. I only try to have honey and fruits. Yeah, I don't drink a lot of sodas anymore.
Good.
Maybe occasionally 2 sips from my parents' cup.
So this big flare up, when did that happen? How long ago?
Last year, around June, it started since I go back to Hong Kong, because before that I was in the UK for uni. During that time, I took 3 shots of vaccine, Pfizer.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is the reason why I came back to Hong Kong and everything triggers over in Hong Kong. It just makes it so much worse. Somehow in the UK doesn't trigger.
So that humidity might have... UK has a cool, often damp climate. So how long after you returned to Hong Kong did it flare up?
Like the first half a year, I do not get much. Slowly, the fingers, those came back.
Yeah.
And then the palms, the back of my hand, and then it just goes up.
And then your legs, knees, the whole torso was affected at one stage, wasn't it?
Yes.
And was it weeping? Is it sort of like a very damp, yeah?
Very itchy. Yeah, last summer, I wake up every hour.
That
And then
that
all
makes
the
it worse.
skins on the bed, those makes me itchier.
Yeah.
Because your skin touches the little pieces of other skins.
And just, yeah, it's hypersensitive. Basically what I think has happened is eczema is very much part of a genetic predisposition. So some people get eczema and others don't. It's not contagious, but it comes through family. It sounds like the shots of Pfizer basically just put your immune system into overdrive. So your body's going, everything is a threat. Your skin is just reacting to everything. Being here sounds like it certainly helped. That's looking very different to how you've described how it was at its worst. We've just got to help your body to actually tone it down again and just not treat everything in the environment as a trigger. Did you catch COVID at all?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I only took the Pfizer because I wanted to travel, kind of blackmail to do it.
Yeah, that was really part of it, wasn't it? When was your last shot of that? About a year ago or so?
The last Pfizer shot, it's 2022, but late.
Yeah, okay. Have you had any respiratory problems at all?
I used to have very blocky nose and sneeze a lot, especially in Hong Kong.
So no hay fever or itchiness or sneezing?
I only sneeze when I open the wardrobe full of clothes.
Digestion, is that okay?
I'm not sure. I think it's okay, but usually when people say you have eczema, your gut isn't doing well. Right now, my poop is like this.
Yeah, so quite big. Any difficulty going?
Not really.
No. So each day?
Once every 2 days. But I think that mostly because I eat meat and eggs a lot more than veggies. Yeah, only fibers, a lot of fibers will turn into poop. I think that's a diet thing.
Have you changed your diet?
Yes. When it was the worst, last summer, I changed to a diet where I eat a lot of meat and eggs. And then it got a bit better, but it just couldn't get all cleared.
Yeah, okay. So it did make a difference.
But I think that's because I'm more conscious of the meat that I'm buying. I was only buying meat from New Zealand, grass-fed steak. I don't eat a lot of veggies because I don't know how they are farmed in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
I still eat some when my mom cooks it, but when I'm cooking for myself, I only have eggs and rice and steak. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I guess here you'll know where the veggies are coming from.
Yes,
That's
and I
good.
eat whenever they have some, I'll eat it.
Yeah, good. Do you get headaches at all?
No.
No, good. Okay. Any joint pains, aches and pains?
No. I just always have, like,
Crunchy joints.
yes.
Have you ever been hospitalised through your life? No. Okay. Do you tend to get colds and flus?
I think the last time I get cold or fever is 2023. But when my skin was at its worst, I feel cold all the time. The surface of my skin is hot, but I feel really cold even in 30 degrees Celsius in my room. Although, yeah, that's gone now, which is good.
Your general energy levels, you feeling good?
I think I get tired pretty easily, or I wish I had more energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, not optimal.
Is there a time of day when you feel most energetic or least?
Before I eat, that's when I'm most energetic. And after that, my energy just moves. Or just overall, when my body feels warm, that's when I'm more energetic. Wow. The weather.
I know. Yeah. Yes, stay tuned. Yesterday started off a perfect sunny day and I thought, oh, this will be lovely. And then next thing you know, rain, wind. Welcome to Kangaroo Island. How long were you in the UK?
I studied for 3 years.
Mm-hmm. What was your degree?
It's a photography
Oh,
degree,
right. Yep, yep.
Bachelor of Arts. So actually not videography. I do that for hobby at first. When I go back to Hong Kong, and I think people need a lot of vertical videos for their reels, and then I did some of that, and I do some weddings as well.
So there'd be a mixture of still photography and videography.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, any other things you can think about your health?
Sleeping, not so good.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, I don't really go much into deep sleep.
Are you aware of dreaming?
I don't think it's a lot, just sometimes.
Do you wake?
Yeah, I do wake
Often?
up quite often, I think. Maybe because I'm itching. Actually, the bed now I'm sleeping in, it's kind of old. Like it caves in.
Yeah.
And I think that has an impact too. But
Yeah.
it's someone's place. I don't want to complain about that.
Yeah. So sleeping in a valley.
And I use a pillow to put it around my bum.
So just try to level it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. When you wake in the morning, do you feel refreshed or still tired?
Yeah, sometimes tired, sometimes okay.
Yeah.
But not really, I'm ready to
Yeah,
move.
well, yeah. And do you have any siblings?
I have a sister, a year older than me.
Does she suffer from eczema at all?
No,
Have your parents ever had eczema?
I think so, a little bit. And here's what I think about pollution or genetics. Our great-grandparents, they have less exposure to all these toxins, so their genes are strong.
Yeah.
And then they pass on to my parents, and then they're exposed to more and more pollution and plastics. And then now, my generation, a lot of people got allergic or something with their health, and that's why.
Don't disagree with that. Environmental degradation has led to all sorts of immune response problems, all sorts of chronic diseases, gradually facing the consequences of what we've done to the planet. Yes. Okay. Now, have you tried anything, either conventional medicine or alternative medicine for your eczema?
Yes, I tried Chinese medicine
So was that taken internally or externally?
internally.
Okay.
It's a really bitter bowl of,
And did that help?
yes, it got me from my very worst to okay. But I don't see any improvements after.
So you've kind of stabilised it?
Yes, that helps a lot because I would be very depressed if I'm still in that
Yeah.
worst stage. Like I couldn't do anything. I couldn't take care of my girlfriend. I couldn't have fun. Yeah, miserable.
Yeah.
And my parents would blame me for my health choices or my lifestyle. Or you make yourself sick. You don't take good care of yourself. Maybe mentally stressful, and that also contribute. I asked them to. You can't just shut up. Don't talk about my health. Leave me alone.
Yeah, that doesn't help at all.
Hong Kong people are really mean and judgmental, I think. And in that atmosphere, be cautious of what I do or what I think or what I say. That's also quite stressful.
Yeah.
That's why coming in here, I think, is so nice.
So at the moment, not right now, but generally in the last week or two, is there much itching happening with your skin?
When they got really dry and the skin is about to fall, I would,
Start scratching.
yes, here would be the most itchy.
How long have you been in KI?
This is my 12th day.
Okay, wow. Did you have to fly to Sydney or straight to Adelaide from Hong Kong?
I tried to get a cheaper flight, so I went from Hong Kong to Melbourne, and then Melbourne to Adelaide, and then I wait for like 4 hours or 5 hours, and then exchange the flight to here, to Kingscote. Took like 16 or 17 hours.
Yeah, getting to and from Kangaroo Island you end up spending half a day sitting in airports.
I don't regret it at all.
That's good. So what I don't want to do is cause a flare-up. At the Harvest Exchange, did you get some chamomile tea?
Yes,
Has that made any noticeable
it could
effect?
contribute to how it's better now.
Yeah.
Could be a factor, yeah. Sometimes I just put cold water and then leave it for an hour or two.
Boiling water will actually draw out?
Yeah, I try to add some boiled water whenever I can.
Yeah.
But mostly when I just got rainwater outside and I just...
Yeah. Well, that's better than nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Are you feeling the cold here? because it would be very different to Hong Kong.
Yes, I think it's really cold. Haven't really adapted to the climate yet. When I was in the UK for the 3 years, I think I get really resilient with cold.
Yeah.
But it just reversed. Yes.
And yeah, the eczema, as you said, you're very sensitive to, so you feel cold more than other people might. Apologise for not having the heater on because of.
No, I'm good.
What I'm going to do is there's one herb I don't have called borage, which I would love to make a remedy. I'm growing it in small amounts of it. I don't have it at the moment. But I have other herbs that I'll give you a bottle, and you basically take drops of that. But I'll also give you a homeopathic remedy. I don't know if you've ever used homeopathic. No, so they look like little white sugar pills, and all you do is dissolve one under your tongue. So they're really easy to take.
Under the tongue?
Under the tongue.
You just swallow it.
Yeah, don't swallow. Doesn't matter if you do, or chew them or whatever. But
So it goes in through the skin
through
under
the
the tongue.
mucous membrane that's absorbed there. So, and it is a remedy called graphite, and it is very much it was the principal eczema remedy in homeopathy, with lots of the things that you've described. So that oozing, incredibly itchy, sensitive to cold, better for feeling warmed. We'll see. I'll give you a small packet of them, and I'll just get you to take one of them, and then let me know how that goes. Whether you notice anything, you may not. If occasionally with homeopathic remedies there can be a short-term flare-up, then improvement. So if that happens, let me know. Don't keep taking them because you'll just make it worse and worse. But it's like it stimulates the response by flaring up briefly, and then it should improve.
And showering, I do not use any shampoo or hair washing things. I just use water.
Yeah.
Since early last year, I think it worked really well for me. I don't get smelly, I don't get oily.
So you're kind of told we have to use all those chemicals.
Yes.
You look at them, there's a long list of unpronounceables. Yeah, shampoos are just about worse than such.
But I think the toxin has already built up over time, so it needs time to just get out.
Yeah. Well, you're in the right place. You'd be drinking rainwater, having food that hasn't been, the meat. I'm not sure where you're getting that from.
I got it from Drake's and sometimes at the butcher, but I asked the butcher. They say the steak, they are grass-fed, but then grain-finished. But they do not have just grass-fed, grass-finished.
Not perfect, is it?
Yeah. So if anybody around, they have cattle and they are grass-fed, grass-finished, I'm happy to pay for it.
Yeah.
Because I really can tell from the meat itself, when it's raw, you can tell that it's much deeper red and the fat is less and more yellowish. The ones in the store are like paler. When you eat it, you can feel the muscle fibers are looser.
And also, they're usually full of stress hormones because the animals are horribly stressed before they're killed. Yeah, that's going to be the challenge. But anyway, everything else you'll be doing here with vegetables and fruit and water is going to be much more natural. Yeah.
And the eggs here, really nice.
So are you getting them in Drake's or?
No, some of them are, but it says on the box pastured, and that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Free range, not good enough.
No, that's right. You know exactly what you can taste the difference. And
even if you just crack it, you can see around the yolk there's a thick white.
Yeah.
And that's how I can tell it's a good egg.
Yeah.
It's so nice I have this knowledge, because normal people would just be like, just an egg. What's the difference?
An egg's an egg. Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, thank you, Peter.
Good luck.
Thank you, Peter.
My pleasure.
I'll let you know how my
Yes,
skin
please
goes.
do.
Build that place with the purpose of having people.
So he's a woodworker. This is the sort of thing he makes, right? From very old wood. He makes salt, pepper grinders, a wooden bowl.
That's massive.
Look at this. It's quite delicate, really.
Wow.
I think they're for hats or something. Put hats in.
Hat stands.
Ooh.
You see the hat there?
Yeah. This must be the workshop in here. Have a look at these. That is so goddamn beautiful. And obviously he makes these handles as well.
Hey, how are you, Auntie?
This
Hello.
is Edwin, who's visiting us and staying with us.
Oh, here was at the
Harvest Exchange.
Harvest Exchange.
Yeah.
That's right.
This is incredible.
But he also does this kind of thing. Edwin, you know, like he cuts
Tabletops?
sheer pieces.
Yeah, that's it.
See all this decking here and, you know, a lot of stuff, all this timber. This was all burnt in the fire 5 years ago. And all this has been rebuilt. I think he was a little bit traumatised by the fire. And so he just madly worked. Think a little.
This is their pizza oven. They'll use this. I think there's coals in it now. Yeah, they've
Yeah,
got it.
it's burning.
Yeah.
I better not touch it. I don't know how hot it is.
Men. Do I take my shoes off?
No.
Hello! Biggest hugger in the world.
Simone.
Hello! Nice to see you again.
I love her.
Oh, there we go.
That's what you mean.
Excellent. You learned from him, or is that,
No, no.
is that his hugging? Nice. I love it.
Do you mind if I film this for my memories?
No, no, of course. Edwin, this is Michael.
Hey, Edwin.
So my neighbour.
Wow, we've got a big hand.
You've
Yes.
got you've got a little hand. Oh, look at me. There's a bit of difference. Everything's in proportion.
How do you make the dough for the pizza?
How do I make it? With flour, water, yeast, and a little bit of salt, and oil, olive oil.
Olive oil.
Yeah, so I prepare it a day ahead. Unfortunately, the yeast has still been active, so it's still grew in the fridge. I just roll it out, and then I put lovely things on it.
Amazing.
Do you like pizza?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So the first pizza I made, that was with meat and bacon and capsicum and mushrooms. The second one that Johnny is just taking out is with chicken, sweet chili sauce, pumpkin and spinach. You have to see what Johnny does out in the with the oven.
I have to go visit Johnny then.
Yes.
The pizza oven.
That's so cool. How did you know how to do all this?
Read.
Your family has a love for pizza then?
My family never did, but I like them.
How do you know when it's ready?
It starts burning. Yeah, that oven's going well. Going very well. So, you got it?
Yeah.
There you go. That's the number.
Feels a bit
Filming a crew. Film crew.
time.
And,
Just following the pizza.
What's so special about the extra special? Oh,
Fiona, you lost everything.
Did I? Oh, jeez. Not all of it. Shit.
This is a
You look so happy. Yes. Good job.
Nice.
It's good.
I like it.
this is
The word rankle.
around 1300. The old French rancler, which means
Good morning. It's Saturday today. Glad we got some sunlight, although probably not for long. See the clouds behind me? So beautiful. Look at these clouds. So we had a pizza night last night. It's really, really nice. And Simone, she's a really, really nice lady. And the pizza that she makes, ooh, so good. And of course, Johnny. Johnny's the man that baked the pizza. He's really lovely. Oh, we had a really good hug at the end. I'm here in the kitchen cooking my steak, and this time is the ribeye. That's from the butcher's, so the same thing, grass-fed, grain finished. So I just finished breakfast and I wanted to do some physical work. You see all of those? I think I should chop them. I told Kimball I would chop them whenever I'm free, and I'll just do it for, I don't know, 20 minutes. Let's see how much I can chop in this 20 minutes.啱啱就劈完樹啦，依家去緊 The Lodge 山頂幫 Kimball 手做一啲嘢，具體係咩呢？去到先知。今次我行呢條路線呢，係我屋企後邊啊，呢間就我間屋，行呢一邊上應該會快好多。
So even now, just by cutting them down, like.
We've just finished the job fixing the shelf, and I feel like doing this again, chopping these saplings. 當我想切呢棵嘢嘅時候，見到兩粒屎。So I've been at this for another half hour. We've gone through all over that side. See those very tiny ones? Yeah, those ones are the ones that I haven't touched yet, but I think it's pretty good progress. Oh, hi. Just at my front door. Good morning. Today's Sunday. It's the last day of the week. Wow, it's been 2 weeks since I left Hong Kong. So the highlights of this week is going to Kingscote, American River on Thursday, seeing Peter and the pizza night on Friday. The other days is like normal stuff. I eat what I eat, I do what I do, I edit videos. So what I gotta do today, I have to collect my laundry. I did it yesterday without filming it. They are now hanging on the thing. Other than that, I think I'll just edit videos. Also, you can have a look at my skin. Let's do some light exercise before we go to breakfast, shall we? So now, let's go have some breakfast. So this is the lovely weather today.
Let's see if they've been dried. So some are dried and some are not. So some of them are dried on the outside but wet on the inside. So I'll come back later. Hello. This journey, it's been 2 weeks already, and now I really wanted to show you my skin. So it's just 2 weeks and my skin is my shoulder, my neck, still a little bit dry, but really nothing compared to what it was. I still got room to improve. That's good news. The back of my neck, my elbow, my wrist, the back of my hand, the other side of my shoulder, my elbow, the back of my elbow, not the best, the back of my palm. I got a little bit of this, still pretty dry. Now my chest, it was pretty white all around here. It's still like a little bit on here, a little bit itchy, a little dry. My back, my back is generally okay, but you know, I still scratch it. This is the back of my leg. It was the worst, and it still is the worst. So obviously, the skin is not fully healed, especially my knees. That's fine. We've only been here for 2 weeks. And the first week was actually worse because of the dryness in the plane, the stress, the frequencies. It's just not so good. In this second week, it just got significantly better. And I'm grateful. I'm very grateful. You might be curious, what kind of cream am I putting on my skin? Because it's dry and you'd have to put something on. Spoiler alert, it's not commercial lotions. In fact, it's made by my girlfriend, Zoe. I love you. I thank you very, very much. So if you can read this, it's shea butter, cocoa butter, and coconut oil. Yes, it's oil again. It just goes to show how important oil is for us humans. And we are told they are dangerous. And somehow we forgot that these things are actually good for us. We are so brainwashed by commercials, by the marketing, so that the pharmaceuticals can profit from us. They put chemicals, they put petroleum in our lotions. You know what our skin does? They absorb things to our bloodstream. So if you cannot eat it, you shouldn't put it on your skin. I want to be grateful for my girlfriend's hard work and love, and also this fireplace so I can strip naked in this room. So going forward for this trip, I won't try to document myself to an extent like this. I don't want to stress myself to do it every day, and especially when my skin is getting better, I want to focus on the real life stuff. But I'll update my skin probably every week. It is past 9 o'clock, I believe, so I should go to bed. See you soon. Thanks for watching.